Ready for a reality check about the housing market? Today we're unpacking not one, not two, but three major factors that are causing a shortage of available homes, leading to fewer sales. First on the list, the number of new houses being built. Over the past 14 years, builders didn't quite keep up with the demand and built fewer homes than usual. Now what's the result? A real shortage of new houses in the market. More and more people want houses, but there's just not enough to go around. It's like showing up to a party and there's only a handful of snacks. Not cool, right? So here we are, stuck in a situation where demand's rising, but the supply is low. So digging into the numbers, we can see what's really going on. Before the Great Recession, roughly 2007 to 2009, the deal was about 2 people added to the population for every new home built. Pretty balanced. But post-recession, it went haywire, hitting 5 to 1. That's 5 people to every new home. In 2011, it hit rock bottom with just 483,000 homes being built in the entire US, where over 1 million was typical. So that's pretty crazy, right? But there's a twist. From that low point, home construction started picking up each year until 2020, and we all know what happened there. On the flip side, population growth took a chill pill, slowing down by almost 50% over the last 5 years. This slowdown kind of brings housing construction back in line with population growth. Now today's numbers, home construction is speeding up, which is good news, but it's still playing catch up after falling behind for 14 years. Moving on to the second piece of the puzzle, let's talk about the dynamics of the current mortgage interest rates. No beating around the bush here. We are dealing with a mortgage rate lock-in effect. What's that all about? Well, here's the lowdown. A whopping 82% of current homeowners are cruising along with mortgage rates under 5%. 62% are actually under 4%. Now, today's rates, yeah, they're playing in the over 4% league. So what is the consequence? Some homeowners are feeling a bit stuck. They're getting cozy with their current rates, and the idea of moving is like asking them to part with their favorite hoodie. It ain't likely to happen. And you know what that means? Fewer existing homes are hitting the market. A quick side note though, there is a chunk of these homeowners sitting on a pile of cash equity. That puts them in a sweet spot for the next home adventure, maybe even playing the cash card and dodging the whole mortgage rate discussion altogether. Our third point, shedding light on why our housing supply is in short stock, the trend of extended home ownership. Since 2010, homeowners have been making themselves quite at home, sticking around for an average of more than 9 years, myself included, which is a real change from past behavior, and you can see it in the listings, well, or the lack thereof. Looking back to the earlier years, from 1985 to 2009, things were pretty different. Homeowners were in a different rhythm, moving about every 6 years. So the game has changed, my friends. We are dealing with a major move in how people approach home ownership and how long they hold on to the home that they're currently living in. So here's the deal. We're in a bit of a housing deficit. There's just not enough homes to meet the demand that has been building up. Prospective buyers are the ones that are feeling the squeeze the most. A significant aspect of the real estate market hinges on having a sufficient supply of homes that are available for purchase. Currently, due to the 3 factors we discussed, our housing supply is notably low, and there doesn't seem to be a quick fix in sight. For those of you tuning in to gauge whether it's a favorable time to buy or sell a home, your answer really depends on your unique circumstances. If you're relocating, recently married, going through a divorce, considering upsizing or downsizing, maybe facing a job transfer, or undergoing military PCS, your primary concern should be aligning with an agent to be your guide who understands the ins and outs of our current market and your unique circumstances. Working with a knowledgeable agent is crucial for successfully navigating the process, but the market itself is somewhat irrelevant in your actual decision because you likely need to move. If things are humming along smoothly in your life, no big change on the horizon, your home is just the right size and you adore it, your neighborhood feels like home sweet home, and your monthly payments are comfy as your favorite hoodie, then honestly, I suspect you would just want to stay where you are. Because that would just make sense. I mean, it doesn't seem like that would be someone tuning into this video in the first place. Because why would they? They've got all the reasons to stay where they are, and the market is basically irrelevant for them as well. There's no reason to move. The bottom line is, if you have a reason to buy or sell, then you need to buy or sell, and I promise everything will be okay. Don't stop here. This channel is full of real estate tips and tours, so tap into more info by exploring some of the other content. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Your future self will thank you. See you on the next one.